Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sideline Talks. I'm your host, Kareem,
I'm KJ,
where we go beyond the game.
beyond the scoreboard.
All right, so today's show, we're going to talk about tech. I think this is both of our favorite subject right here is when we talk about tech. So, I think we should go ahead and get started with some highlights. Yeah, opening kickoff. So, one highlight from this week.
Penfield football camp, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, you did a great job at the Penfield football camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job. Great coaches. The players were great. Also, the campers were great. So it was a great time. I was really pleased with that camp.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Highlight for me would be going to Batavia for a conference for work. It was a good time. It was more like a summit, but it was a good time. And we were talking about AI, believe it or not, and technology. So I don't think we're going to talk about AI specifically today, but
it relates a little bit.
It does relate to it because here's your question. Who's really in control? You or your phone? And you just got to upgrade to your phone too.
Yeah.
So who's really in control, you or your phone?
You, because you're the one making the decision to go on your phone. Instead of making a decision that you don't need to go on your phone.
All right, so let's talk about it then. So technology usually is used as a tool, right? So we use technology to talk on the phone, to text, to use the different apps. We use our phone sometimes to do homework, especially like the calculator or
ChatGPT
or any type of AI app, or you just use your phone just to scroll.
That's what I do.
Mindless entertainment.
Yeah. We get told not to scroll.
Why you get told not to scroll?
Because you're going through like a little cycle. You just scroll, look at it for a little bit, then you keep scrolling. Like it's just it's an endless loop.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence out right now about the cautioning people from scrolling. It's almost like getting little dopamine hits every time you swipe up, and that creates the want to always keep strolling because you constantly get those dopamine hits, which can be unhealthy because your body naturally needs some time to have downtime and not get all those dopamine hits like that. Yeah. But if you're watching this for the first time, thank you so much for joining us at Sideline Talks. Do your research on this when it comes to tech. I know we're going to talk from our experience when it comes to tech, but it's really important that you do your own research on that and to see what are some of the side effects. So again, technology as a tool. So when do you recognize that it's a distraction?
So when you're doing homework, you have your phone right next to you. You think about doing your homework, which is the right thing to do. Instead, you go on your phone and scroll, and then you forget about it. Or another situation is you have a project. Your teacher says you have all the way until Friday to finish it. Okay, so you say, like, I'm going to do it on Monday. It's fine. Then when it goes all those days later until it hits Friday or Thursday, last night, you're able to do it. You're like, oh, snap. I shouldn't be on my phone all the time. I would have got my project done.
So you understand that, like you said earlier, we got to make the choice to not let our technology, our phones, our tablets, our games, or whatever be a distraction to us, especially when there's things that we know we got to get done.
Yes. It gravitates to you.
So let's talk about what boundaries, right? So what are some times when you use your phone, but you've heard Mom and I talk about like, hey, put your phone down. You don't need to use it during this time. So what are some times that you think are some healthy boundaries with phones? So, for example, do you use your phone while you're eating breakfast or lunch or dinner? Do you use your phone when you're in your room? You know, what are some times where you can use your phone, and what are some times where you probably shouldn't use your phone?
You shouldn't use your phone at the dinner table because there's people to talk to instead of being on your phone. Some things that it's good to be on your phone is in your room because it's yourself, your own room. You do whatever you want in there. Another bad one is when you're not paying attention in the street. and you're on your phone, you're looking down, you can't see nothing.
And why is that important to have to know what your surroundings are?
Because you never know what's coming, and you can get hit unexpectedly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe because also you're too short, like I am.
Well, you're not too short.
Well, my bad. But you could, out of kid perspective, or an adult perspective, that they can't see you.
Okay.
So, couldn't be that.
All right. So, here's the coach's corner that I have for us. So, whatever gets your attention eventually gets your future. So, if you spend a lot of your time just on the video game, you spend a lot of time on YouTube Reels, because that's what you and your sister like to watch, Reels, or Shorts, or whatever, then what time do you have to do other things if you're just focusing on your tech?
Well, if you don't really have time, basically, it's just the constant scrolling that you do every day, it affects you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And it would be good to have some time, but usually not all the time, because it can be really bad.
So, it sounds like what you're saying is be intentional about the time that you use for tech.
Yes.
Yeah. So, set some boundaries. Have some times when you use it. Have some times when you don't use it because you need some downtime. We talk about when you get home, reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
Do something different. Draw. Work on something.
No, I got a schedule.
Okay.
So, I would say for the first 2 hours. So, if you wake up from 8 to 10, so like, just rest to 8 to 10.
Yeah.
10 to 12, I would say be on your phone.
Mm.
Then from 12 to 2.
This kid got a whole schedule
12 to 2.
that I didn't even know about.
Go play outside.
Okay.
2 to 4.
Got to play outside.
Train.
Okay.
4 to 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And 6 to 8 is, well, be on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And 8 to 10, go to sleep.
Okay. So I think you said it best.
Yeah.
Have a schedule. Be intentional. Have some discipline.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I could dig that. All right. So here's your take on things. So give us your favorite app.
Well, primarily it's YouTube, but I really want to have TikTok, which I can't
He
have.
really wants TikTok, y'all.
I do. I really
So it's gonna take some convincing before he can get TikTok. We don't think he's at that age yet, but at some point.
So if I can't be at the age to have a TikTok app, but some people having phones when they just turned 5.
Yeah, that's not you though.
I know, but still.
Listen, having a phone is a privilege,
Oh,
especially since
there
we're
we
the
go
ones
again.
paying for it.
So what if you're the kid who's paying for it then? We gotta say now.
That's like 1%.
No. There's a lot of kids that pay for their own phones.
Pay for their own phones?
Yes.
At 5 years old?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe 14, 15.
Oh, well, in that case, then, yeah. I mean, still,
You're not
there
grown,
has to be
though.
some. No, you're not. So there's some rules that still have to be around that, even when you're 14 and you're paying for it. Because I see, right, you work a job and
Yeah,
you
you
are using that money to pay for your phone. However, if you're in your parents' house, then you got to abide by your parents' rules.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So you're the one who's paying for the phone, paying the phone bill with your own hard-earned money. Your parents can still take your phone if you live in there. How does that make sense? You're not the one paying it, though.
I'll give you a scenario, right? So, let's say you rent out a basketball at the gym. You pay $5, right? And you rent that basketball at a gym, Planet Fitness, whatever. Can you do whatever you want with that basketball?
No, only the time that you have to use it for.
Absolutely. And also because why? Where are you?
You're at a local gym where there's other people there too.
Okay. So think of your phone like being at the gym renting out a basketball. Yes, you might have paid for it, but there's still rules and policies within the place where you have it.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. All right, here's the next one. What's your biggest distraction? Gaming or YouTube?
So both of them are very distracting, okay? So I usually be on YouTube for like four hours, and I'll be on my game for like the whole entire day. So I just switch back and forth.
Yeah, and we have to tell you constantly to either get off of it
Or
watch something
watch
else.
something.
Yes, like a movie or a show, or watch something educational.
See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. They always want me watching movies, but I don't want to. I'm not a movie guy who wants to sit there, watch a 2-hour movie, but also get interrupted too.
Mm-hmm.
So then, it wouldn't be fair.
Okay. All right, let's do our 2-minute drill. All right, here we go. These are quick, and we would love to hear some of your thoughts on the ones that you choose. All right, here we go. First one, Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation, duh.
TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube, because I don't have TikTok.
A book or video?
Video.
Dang, no book?
Nah.
All right, so let's get into the final whistle. So this is part of the show where we throw down a challenge for everybody that's listening and watching. All right, here we go. Here's the father-son challenge for this week. We want you to complete a 7-day screen time challenge and discuss the results. So next episode, we're going to have to discuss the results of the 7-day screen time challenge.
If you can do that, we will post for the next
No, we're not going to do all
3
that.
days
We ain't going to do
in
all
a row.
that. We're not going to do all that.
Yes, we are.
What we're going to do is we're going to come back.
It's the goal.
We're going to come back next Sunday, and we're going to talk about how the week went. And we would love to hear how it goes for you as well. So if you're a dad and you have a son, or even if you have a dad and you have a daughter, and y'all are taking part in the screen time challenge, try to see if you can get that screen time to go down. See if you can get a decrease, and be more intentional about what you're consuming on the phone, or on the game, or on the tablet, or whatever device that you're using. So we really appreciate all of you for joining us again. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it, and it really helps when you like and subscribe. It helps us to get our channel out to more folks that we can be able to help and support.
Yes.
All right, so again, thank you very much. I'm Kareem.
I'm KJ.
Where we go beyond the game.
Beyond the scoreboard.
Peace, y'all.